Hi, I'm Christina from Travels with Ted. This is Ted, and I've been a full-time RVer since 2016. And today I'm talking to you about RVing on a budget. Living in an RV for the past 9 years, I've definitely discovered that RV camping isn't always cheap. However, in those 9 years, we've also found lots of ways to cut cost and save money while camping and traveling in an RV. And today I'm going to share some of those tips with you. So whether you're a weekend warrior, planning one extended road trip, or planning on going full time, we've got tips to save you money in your RV. The first way to save money on RV camping is to get free or reduced camping fees. Many private RV parks and resorts charge upwards of $80 per night, which is definitely not an affordable way to camp. But there are several ways to find more affordable campsites. The first is boondocking or dry camping on public lands that don't charge any fees. Many BLM lands and national forests allow campers to park for somewhere between 14 and 30 days without paying any fees. Of course, these campsites don't come with RV hookups, so campers who are boondocking might have to pay for things like dump stations and water fills that are usually included with a private campground stay. If you want to save money, but you don't want to dry camp in the wilderness, consider camping at state parks or COE campgrounds. I'm currently at a state park in Nebraska right now, and this campsite is only $30 per night. It has water and electric hookups, as well as free use of their dump station. In many areas, especially the Midwest, there are often city campgrounds that offer affordable stays with RV hookups. For example, we just stayed at a city park in Nebraska earlier this week and had a full hookup campsite for just $20 per night. The next way to save on campsite fees is camping memberships. So there's several different types of camping memberships, and we've got lots more information on those that I'll link in the description. But we'll do a quick overview in this video. First, you have discount programs like Good Sam and Passport America. These programs offer discounts on nightly fees. So you pay an annual fee, like I think it's $44 right now for Good Sam, and then you get 10% off your nightly rate at many campgrounds across the country. Passport America offers a 50% discount on their RV parks. We're not currently members of either of these programs because my husband is a veteran, and many RV parks will match that discount for veterans even if you don't have a membership. There are also campground network memberships like Thousand Trails. For these memberships, you pay an annual fee and then you get unlimited stays at their campgrounds. Now, a Thousand Trails membership isn't cheap. Their basic membership costs $750 per year, so you need to stay at Thousand Trails campgrounds several times a year to make the membership a good value for savings. As full-time RVers, we have an upgraded Thousand Trails membership, and it does save us money because there's Thousand Trails near a couple of my family members, so we stay there several weeks out of the year. Host memberships can be another good way to save money. Both Harvest Host and Boondockers Welcome connect RVers with businesses or property owners that are willing to let RVers camp at their site. I particularly like Boondockers Welcome as a way to save money. This membership is just $79 per year. You can get an additional 20% off with code TED20. And many of the hosts allow RVers to stay up to 5 nights. These stays are completely free. You're not expected to buy anything from the host. They're just simply property owners. So the only thing you'll pay to host is if you use their electric or water hookups. They'll charge you the cost to use those, which is usually just about $5 a day. So if you use Boondockers Welcome frequently, you can easily turn that $79 membership into a great savings. Plus, several of the places we've stayed have been really pretty properties, and you get to meet new people and all their cute animals. And the final way to save money on campsite is to book extended stays. Many RV parks charge a much lower rate for monthly stays than they do for nightly rates. If you're going on an extended road trip or full-time RVing, it's really worth considering staying in one place for a full month to get the lower rate. Even if you're just a weekend warrior, if you're going to be camping in the same area all summer, you might do the math to see if parking and getting a monthly rate is more affordable than just booking a different campsite every weekend. The next major RV budget category is repairs and maintenance. The best way to save money on repairs is to do your own maintenance. Most RV maintenance is pretty affordable to do aside from the cost of labor. So tasks like doing annual maintenance on your appliances and repairing your seals are really easy to do, but they can save you thousands of dollars in the long term by doing your own labor and by preventing future issues. We've got lots of RV maintenance videos we'll link to teach you how to do all of these tasks yourself. You should also really consider attempting simple repairs yourself. Many RV repairs are super simple. You can come onto YouTube and watch a quick video, and maybe all you have to do is flip a switch or replace a small part, and your issue is fixed, and you didn't spend $1,000 taking your RV into the shop. Of course, when doing your own RV repairs, it's important to consider safety. Don't work with electrical and other things that you're not comfortable with if it could potentially be harmful to you. And if you really plan on RVing for a long time, you may even consider taking an RV tech course. RVTI, the RV Technical Institute, actually offers an online RV tech course where you can learn everything that RV techs learn, but you can do it online at your own pace. And that course is $600. And $600 is no small amount of money, but if you do this at the very beginning of your RV journey, and then you end up RVing for 10 or 20 years, it can really save you a lot of money to have that knowledge in the long term. Now, let's talk about other ways you can save on RV camping and travel. First, make sure to shop around for your insurance. Don't just get a quote from your home or auto provider and assume that that's the best rate for your RV. Call several different companies and shop around to make sure you're getting the best price. If you are going full-time, though, make sure to disclose that and only get an insurance policy that covers full-time living. Another way we save big on our RV travels is by using credit card rewards. We use 2 different credit cards to maximize our rewards. So first, we have a cashback rewards card from Bank of America that lets us choose one category to get 3% cash back. We chose fuel since we travel quite a bit. So every time we fill up our tow truck, we get 3 cents back on the dollar. Then we have a Capital One Venture card, which gives us 2 cents back on every dollar for all purchases. So every time we buy RV supplies, eat out, go do an adventure, book a campground, we get 2 cents back on every dollar. And so over a course of a year, getting all of that cash back saves us quite a bit of money. In addition to using credit card rewards, we also use apps to shop around and make sure that we're always getting the best price on fuel. So when we fill up our diesel tow truck, we open the app Gas Buddy, and we can filter that we're getting diesel fuel and paying with a credit card. And then we can see all the rates in a local area, and then we can go to the station that has the best price. We have a travel trailer, obviously, and so we're putting the fuel in our tow truck. So we often try to fill up before we've hitched up the travel trailer, so the night before a travel day, because we can get into smaller gas stations when we just have the tow truck, so we can always get the best price. Another way to save big on RV camping is to stay local. You won't have all these expensive fuel bills if you just go 20 miles down the road to your local campground. So RV camping can be just as fun exploring the local area. As full-time RVers, when we want to save money, we stay in one place longer and take shorter trips. Another easy way to save is to cook inside the RV or grill outside the RV, but don't go out to restaurants as much. When you're traveling around, it can be super tempting to try all the local dishes, but we try to limit how much we eat out because traveling with our own kitchen is a great way to save money. And the biggest way to save on RV camping is to buy an affordable RV. Even though we're living in our RV full time, we chose a small travel trailer from an affordable brand. And we were able to pay off this RV immediately, so we don't have a monthly payment, which obviously makes our travels much more affordable. So getting a smaller RV, a used RV, can save you lots of money. Also consider if you're getting a travel trailer. Small travel trailers are generally the cheapest RV. But you also need to consider the cost of a tow vehicle. So the lighter weight the RV, and if you can tow it with a vehicle you already have, that's another great way to save money. If you have more RV budget tips, drop those in the comments and don't forget to subscribe. Happy camping!